What's going on, everybody? My name is Noah Colvin. Welcome back to the channel. Today we have a different type of video. It's going to be me taking y'all through a back workout. I'm going to be doing a voiceover, just giving y'all some tips and tricks on how to grow your back, how you should be performing these movements to actually get that mind-muscle connection in your back, and how to maximize the stretch and contraction so you can actually grow your back in size and width. So if you like the video, go ahead, give it a like. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We are uploading every Sunday, 1 o'clock EST, and comment anything you want to see in the future or what you liked about the video. I always love reading y'all's comments. So without further ado, let's get into it.
All right, what's up, everybody? So I always start with a cable row. I feel like it's the best movement to warm up your whole back. Always start with making sure your feet are situated on the platform. You want to make sure your heels are driving through the platform so you are stable with each rep and don't have to worry about adjusting at all throughout your movement. So as you can tell, I'm rounding out my shoulders and letting the weight pull me forward with each eccentric motion. I'm doing this because I want to stretch out every muscle fiber within my back and brace them for contraction when I drive this attachment through my xiphoid process. If you don't know what your xiphoid process is or where it is, it's at the bottom of your sternum. You'll feel a little bumpy thing poking out in your chest. That is your xiphoid process. So whenever you're contracting your back, you want to act like there's a pencil in between your traps so you can squeeze as hard as you can. I always recommend going low and slow with this movement. Next, we have wide grip pull-ups. I feel like it's very important to incorporate calisthenics within your workout to ensure you can handle your own body weight. So with these, I'm going all the way down and all the way up. I want to stretch every muscle fiber in my lat I can to brace them for contraction. And I'm driving my elbows in and down towards my hips so I can feel it in my lat and not my middle back or biceps as much. These are a lot harder than you think, so don't worry about the rep count. Just get as many as you can and move on. We have the best back movement in the motherfucking game, and that is the chest supported row. We're going to be doing the underhand grip and the outer hand grip. I do a superset to really get into my working sets here, because with this movement, I say it's the best because you don't have to worry about stability or balance. You just have to worry about rounding out your shoulders and stretching every muscle fiber within your back to brace them for contraction so you can pull back and really pinch your traps together like there's a pencil in between them. As you can tell from this angle, I had to take my shirt off to show you that. But you want to hold each contraction for like a second so you can really focus on getting that mind muscle connection you're looking for, and you want to drive your elbows in and back so it's not all biceps. I had to hit a little pose here because the back was feeling pumped and juicy. Here we got the lat pullover. I feel like a lot of people struggle with feeling the mind muscle connection with these, but with this you have to try to straighten out your arm as much as possible and keep it to where you are stretching your lats and not feeling it in your triceps. You want to step pretty far back when you're doing these, and you want to drive your chest up as you're locking out with each rep to feel it in your lats specifically and exclusively. These are absolutely lethal. I've been doing these for so long, and as you can tell, my headphones fell off, but we still got to push that motherfucking weight. So we are just keeping moving, and I thought my lats were about to come off or bust out my skin because they were on fire. Doesn't matter what attachment you use for these, just use one where you feel it the most and really focus on driving up your chest with each contraction and keeping your elbow straight as possible so you do not feel it in your triceps. All right, here we have the Isolateral Dumbbell Row. I actually just incorporated this in my back routine a while back, but I have found so much growth within this movement because you want to act like the dumbbell is leaning you forward and pulling you forward, and you're going to pull back like you're cranking a lawnmower and drive your elbows towards your hips so you can really feel your lat contract. As you can tell, I'm really leaning down to the side I'm working because I want to get that full stretch and full contraction so I can feel every movement in every rep that I'm doing, because these can be kind of hard to feel, and I know a lot of people can feel them in their biceps more than they can their lat. So really focus on pulling yourself down with the dumbbell and then rowing up, driving your elbow back.